Mary and Jacob. Tell me about them.
Mary and Jacob, they're selfless, fun, nerdy. They just like to have a lot of fun. I love them.
What I love most about Jacob and Mary being a couple, just how perfect they are together, how kind, how nice they are to friends as well, together.
What I love most about Mary and Jacob is how natural they seem to be around each other.
Oh boy, put me on the spot.
Well, since Mary and Jacob got together, they haven't left each other's side. They're kind of connected by a string or something. They're actually an old married couple already, so.
They are kind of quirky and crazy, but that's what makes them special. I don't know, they seemed like they complete each other perfectly.
That they have the look. My children all know this. When they would bring somebody, I'd say, nope, that's not the one. You don't have the look. Mary and Jacob have always had the look.
They have an aura around them when they're together.
Mary is great.
Well, Mary's very hardworking. She gets something set in her mind. She won't stop. And Jacob carefully thinks everything out, every decision he thinks out.
Jacob's one of the sweetest young men. He's very sensitive, he's hilarious, he's funny, he's one of a kind, that's for sure.
Mary has always been very tender-hearted. She was my little Muffy.
Love hanging out with her. She's funny, she's cute. And I don't know, I feel really blessed to have been able to have met her in the way that I did.
I found some things out at the bachelorette party, but I think I'll keep those under wraps.
That's probably a good idea.
She's a very beautiful young lady. She's a very loving young lady. She cherishes Jacob, and Jacob cherishes her.
I can imagine them apart.
I can't.
It seems like it's always been Mary and Jacob.
This one time, way back in the day, we all went and bought these Nerf swords, and Mary painted herself green. I'm pretty sure she was going for an ogre or something like that.
When we all lived in my mother-in-law's house and we were all there and there was just a bigger family and we all had family dinners, and I liked sitting down and like talking about our days. And
We are all nerds, really big nerds. So we love to play board games, video games. Even Mary, she could sit on the action just like the guys.
I remember at Eric and Katie's wedding, and those two were so excited about their own wedding that they just let loose and had tons of fun.
Do you guys remember that time that we were stranded on the side of the road waiting for the tow truck and we ordered Jet's Pizza and sat there for 3 hours?
We all went out on the pontoon boat, and Jacob took the ring and he tied it to the end of the fishing pole on the fishing line, on Mary's fishing pole. So when Mary went to grab her pole, she looked at it and she was like, oh my gosh. And that's when I realized what was going on, and then he got down on his knee and asked her to marry him.
If Jacob and Mary weren't who they are now, they'd probably be living in a castle somewhere reenacting Game of Thrones.
That's a good question.
Europe, back in like a setting like Game of Thrones or something like that.
Like medieval times or something.
If they weren't born this century, they would have been born the year Star Wars released. Or maybe 10 years prior so that they could go see it all in theaters. That would have been their decade.
Maybe like 1800s in Britain, whatever I'd put them, somewhere over in the UK.
Kind of like in Europe somewhere.
I think they would both be in the future and super nerds.
You know, I've never watched this show, but did you ever see the Game of Thrones? That would be them.
I don't know that you two really need much advice. You guys do it better than me and Michael do some days. But I would say that it's really important to remember to do the small things for each other even when you're angry.
My advice for you both would probably be keep the communication open and keep your relationship fun.
Just stay selfless.
Not sweat the small stuff. You know, don't take everything in life seriously. Enjoy it, laugh.
Be open, trustworthy, talk about things. squash it if you have an issue, and just get it done right there so you don't dwell on it.
I would say to try to live in the moment and to be happy and to try to avoid all the stressful situations.
And if you do have a stressful situation, work it out together.
Buy 2 gallons of milk, one for the table, one for the floor, because there's more important things than the forward things in life. It's the things of the heart that they see.
Have lots of children.
So we don't have to.
Grandma wants lots of children, grandbabies.
Mary and Jacob, I love you. You are the best couple and our closest friends.
I love you both. You guys are my best friends. And I wish you both the best and more. I'll always be here for you if you need anything. And I know that your marriage will be the best one I will ever see.
Jacob and Mary, we do love you, but we're kind of proud of you too. Because, you know, as being parents, you think of your children as still being little. And they just, all day today even, they amaze me that they're going to do just fine. I'm kind of proud of them.
I love you both for the great friends you are, great companions.
Mary, as your older brother, I couldn't be more happy with you being with Jacob.
Jacob, I love you with all my heart. I think you found a wonderful girl to bring into our family, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the future for you to see what happens.
You guys are awesome, and I love being around you.
Jacob and Mary, I love you both, and I'm very proud of you.
We're excited to find out what the future holds for you and to be part of it.